why Patrick Ewing is a great hire for Georgetown. Number one, let's start off with Patrick Ewing's resume. He's actually one of the best centers in Georgetown history and in Knick history, where he averaged 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks at Georgetown, and 21 points and 9 rebounds with the Knicks. And going off of this is basically stating why Patrick Ewing is a great hire for Georgetown. Number one, he played for Georgetown. Like, what better person can you get as a coach as the best center in your school's history? He's won a national championship at Georgetown. He's played there, and now he's going to coach there. What better person can you get to sell the school except for Patrick Ewing, the face of the school? When you think of Georgetown basketball, you think of Patrick Ewing in the 80s dominating. And with this, he can get recruits to come here, he can sell the school, and he can make Georgetown a dominant program again. And this is also a great hire for Georgetown because they had other coaches like Tommy Amaker, who is doing pretty good at Harvard, but he's not ready yet to be at a big stage like Georgetown. Danny Hurley, who this year led the Rhode Island Rams to a pretty good run in the tournament before losing. But I don't think he's there yet to be a big-time coach. And the next person they had was Shaka Smart. Really, Shaka Smart, he had tons of success at VCU. But Texas isn't VCU. Having a big-time program like this, he has struggled at being at Texas. And bringing him to Georgetown will make the program even worse if he can't even win games at Texas. And Tom Crean. Tom Crean was another person they were looking at, but he just got fired from Indiana. And so why would you want a person who was at a high-level program but couldn't get done come to your school? So this is why starting from scratch and having Patrick Ewing come to the school is a great hire. And also with Patrick Ewing, he's been an assistant coach in the NBA where he was with the Magic when Dwight Howard was there and they went to the NBA Finals. So as a coach, he knows how to win. And some reasons why people may think this is a bad hire is because he's never been the head coach. Whether it's the NBA or college, he never was the head coach. He's always been an assistant coach. He's always been second in line. And with this, many people have doubts with him. And coming to college is difficult because the NBA is definitely not college. And with recruiting, they think this is a big problem with him because he doesn't know how to recruit. But he has to get guys to help him and coaches to help him recruit. And he can definitely sell the program. So that's not a problem. But the problem is that many people probably don't want to come to Georgetown. Georgetown haven't been a top-tier program in a while. In the past 3 years, the recruiting classes, out of the top 40 schools, they were 39th last year. They were not in the top 40 the year before. And they were 26 3 years ago. So that states they're not even top 25 recruiting-wise. People do not want to come to Georgetown. But with Patrick Ewing there as the coach and the face of Georgetown, he will get recruits to come there. And also, they think it's a bad hire for Georgetown because with recruits not coming, who wants to come to a place where you only been to the NCAA tournament once out of 4 years? Like, Georgetown is having the kind of time where they're not playing well and they're not doing good things. But going off the coaching history of Georgetown, Georgetown's only had 3 coaches since 1972, with Big John Thompson, Craig Eggerschrick, and John Thompson III, who have all 3 had success with Georgetown. So this says that Patrick Ewing will likely have success at coaching. And looking at past coaches who went from the NBA to college, with Eric Musselman at Nevada, who led Nevada to an NCAA berth. Mark Price, he's doing all right at Charlotte. He's trying to get things turned around. And Chris Mullins trying to get his recruiting class in at St. John's and looking to lead them. And another coach, Avery Johnson, who just signed a high-level recruit to come to Alabama. Alabama's on the turnaround of being a basketball school and not just being a football school. So with this is a great hire for Georgetown. But if this does not work, if Patrick Ewing does not win championships or does not lead Georgetown to the big dance, they need to get Big John Thompson and everybody at Georgetown to get out of the box. Stop bringing in players and coaches that are within the system and look outside the box and try to bring someone else that can help Georgetown in.